Hey, good morning, early risers, overnighters. Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is 6:29. We tuning in. We waiting to get it cracking. Happy Super Saturday. It's the real Saturday. I've been ready for this day. So go ahead and grab your water. Get your notebooks, all that good stuff, and let's sit back, relax, and have a conversation on this Saturday morning. Got my water. Gonna need it. I got good stuff tuning in this morning to share with you guys. All right, it's 5:30 Central Standard Time and 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. So thank you guys for tuning in to the Breakfast Show with Marisha LaShay. I am so glad that you guys can stop by and fellowship with me this morning. It is greatly appreciated and the continued support. Thank you. Thank you guys for tuning in. Good morning. Welcome. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. As I said, I am Marisha LaShay. I am the host of this awesome breakfast show. I was originally born and raised in Chicago. Just to tell you guys a little bit about me. You guys could have been anywhere else, but you decided to be here with me. And for that, I am forever grateful. So, I always introduce myself, tell you guys where I'm from. Of course, I'm from Chicago, born and raised. I am checking in from Macon, Georgia this morning. It is Saturday, okay? Lord knows it was a tough crowd getting out of that bed this morning. But I am glad that I'm here with you guys, talking to you guys. Oh, I could be anywhere else, but I choose to be here with you guys, and I love it. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it. What is The Breakfast Show with Marisha LaShay? The Breakfast Show was a platform designed for people to have open dialogue without provoking questions. I want to get your perspective on what you think. I want to be able to speak to audiences worldwide just based off these thought-provoking questions. I want to know what your perspective is. I want to know what you think. And this is why we have The Breakfast Show with Marisha LaShay. I would not have it any other way. So, guess how many days it has been since this show has been in full effect? It has been exactly 28 days. So, you guys know what that means. This show will only be in full effect for 2 more days. Oh my goodness. But don't worry, there's always more to come. There's always more to see. Also, last night we dropped When a Giant Wakes Up. Please check out the YouTube link on my page if you haven't already. I will be dropping it. I will be promoting it the entire weekend, and I will keep promoting it when the weekend is over. So please feel free to check out When a Giant Wakes Up. It's life-changing. Life-changing. Proactive leadership. Meanwhile, back to our scheduled program. Just have to put that out there. So, I gave you guys, introduced myself, gave you guys the background. You guys know what time it is. It is time for us to do our mental check-ins. How are we feeling today on this beautiful Saturday morning? How are we feeling? Now, you know that this is measured on a scale 1 to 10. If you didn't know, now you know. 1 being the worst day of your life, 10 being the best day of your life. You are glad to be awake. You can always be below the range of a 1. You can always be higher than the range of 10. So with that being said, let me share with you how I feel. Right now, I'm sitting on humble. I'm not even on the scale. I am feeling humble. I am feeling powerful. I am feeling like, man, the world is mine. I'm existing and the world is going around me. And that is okay. I'm on an all-time high. I'm humble. I'm grounded. I'm working hard. I'm committed. Why do you feel like that, Marisha LaShay? I'm glad that you asked. I feel like this because I have been working my tail off the whole month of November, and just to see my work and how everything is manifesting on behalf of everything that is going on right now. COVID is still in full effect, and God has allowed me to travel and see things and go places and meet people and be with people. So I am cheeked up. I'm not scared. I'm protecting myself the way that I need to. And for that, God deserves all the glory because I am nothing without him. God is my life, as my son would say. So let's sit back, relax, go ahead and chime in for me if you haven't already. We are doing our mental check-ins this morning. All right, we have an 8. That's awesome. We could do that reserved 8. That's all good. That sounds like a winner to me. So I am absolutely on the move. God has more for me and stored, and I have more stuff in store for you guys. So stay tuned. Let's keep rocking. Let's keep going. All right, so we've done our mental check-ins. We have chimed in. So you guys know what's coming next, right? The question is, are y'all ready? All right, I'm going to give y'all about 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, the question for today is, let's get ready. Bum, 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 bum. Day 28, dear marriage. How do two minds become one? The question is, dear marriage, how do two minds become one? Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and dive right into it. First, let's give honor to God, who is the head of my life and our life. Praying for those married unions out there. First off, marriage is a triangle. Okay? You know, a tri in the beginning of the word triangle means 3. Means 3, right? So that means it is a 3-sided shape, right? Yes. Here's why it's a 3-sided shape. Because there are points on a triangle. And with these points on this triangle, you got the top piece. You have the top point. And what do you think that point is? The top point is a point that represents God. Okay? That top point is God. Because he is the main point of reference in everything. Okay? In everything. In you all's union. Marriage is multidimensional. Especially when we choose to keep everything aligned with our higher powers, creator's plan, and not our own plan. Next, you have 2 other points. What do you guys think those other 2 points are about? If you have a triangle like this, you have this side and you have this side. That is represented by you and your spouse. And those points are equally spaced. And that space between the point is in order because when you got those 2 points on the bottom, this triangle is secured. It is secured because you have God at the top and you have your spouse and yourself on those other points. That is how that triangle is secured. That triangle is not going to be able to be secured if you don't have all its points of reference. Okay, let me keep going. It's secure based on the commitment it takes from both of you all to keep God at the top point. That means keeping God first in everything. Let's go deeper because this is really complex. Your mind and your thoughts are your own. But when it comes to the merge of another's thoughts and feelings, we have to be made aware. And how do we do that? We have to communicate with God and our spouse. We must communicate and follow up with one another, and our spirits must merge. There is an understanding and knowing one another on a deeper level. We should never assume. We should be honest even if it hurts one another's feelings. We must keep God in place on these multiple decisions and opportunities. He is the head of the house, and everyone is in line with what God is doing. Marriage is multidimensional because you all experience the world together over a course of time, and it takes the commitment to God, yourself, and your partner, and your family, and your career, and everything. Okay? I don't know if you guys heard me. There takes commitment in everything. Commitment means work. It also takes the faith, unconditional love, forgiveness, and grace. You are a team. As a team, you move as one. Don't move without God and your spouse. Your spouse is your everything, and everything stays between you all. Okay? God and your spouse, because you get bent out of shape when you invite others. I don't know if you guys heard that. You get bent out of shape because you're no longer maintaining that three-sided shape. You changing the shape. You changing the form when you invite others. You become a quadrilateral that could be four-sided, and then the shape changes, and that changes the dynamics of the marriage. So let's recap the shorthand. God plus marriage, mean you and your spouse, equals the triangle. God being the top point, and you and your spouse are the driving forces behind God's plan and obedience. Okay? Marriage is like merging two lanes, becoming one. That only happens when you expand your thinking to be multidimensional, and understanding that there are no limitations with God in place. Your marriage can and will be multidimensional with these multiple keys to your vehicle. Proactive leadership in the Creator. Open communication. Unconditional love. Honesty. Peace. Forgiveness. And grace. So my question is, dear marriage, how do two minds become one? I just told you. So with that being said, you guys, this is the close of our show. Thank you guys for sharing today. I will see you guys tomorrow on The Breakfast Show with Marisha LaShay. I have enjoyed sharing with you. Please feel free to like, comment, share. Remember to also check out When a Giant Wakes Up, because it's fire. It's fire. It's motivational. It's life-changing. So you guys have a super Saturday. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for the continued support. I will see you guys tomorrow, bringing some more fire and desire. Thank you guys so much. Be blessed. Stay blessed.